Okay, it's actually day 14. It's day 14 when the next major game event starts. See, I've just come out of the sleep room over here, and day is dawning on day 14. I haven't even sat down to breakfast yet. I'll do that now. Because when we sit down to breakfast, Abdullah, as usual, is the bearer of bad news. Alas, again our great city is in peril. The most feared of all elementals has been unleashed upon us, the water elemental. Tell us about this water elemental that you're so upset about, Abdullah. A water elemental in the fountain of town would be the greatest of misfortunes. We should all die of thirst. Yeah, Abdullah's always full of bad news. Basically anytime you see Abdullah sitting here in the inn, that means he has more bad news. Except right at the very beginning of the game when he's introducing you to the game. But after that, every time he shows up, it's basically to tell you about the next elemental. Alright, don't panic, Abdullah. Let's take this, let's handle this like heroes. Let's order some food. Shima brings us breakfast as usual. The creature of water prevents something which I didn't get a chance to read. And I have no idea what that said, but I'll thank her anyway. Something about how the creature of water prevents people from drinking from the fountain. So, let's go and check out this water elemental, huh? I guess it's at the fountain plaza, obviously, right? Indeed it is. There's the water elemental dancing around in the fountain. The crystal clear water of the fountain is a priceless treasure in a land such as this. I'm trying to click on the water elemental, but there we go. Watery tart. Okay, we can deal with the water elemental very easily. It's actually the easiest elemental in the game to deal with, honestly. It's by far the easiest. We could do it right now, but let's get a little background information first. But first, on day 14, you have... once again, you can't use the map when the elemental is on the same screen. Okay. So let's use the map and go to the guild hall, because on day 14 there's a second note waiting for you at the guild hall. It is good for Simba to watch us practice. He will need to learn soon enough. This be stuck to the door with knife. I think maybe you should find better place to pass notes. You read the crumpled paper with the nearly illegible scrawl and small torn spot. Tomorrow night is your last night. You'll get your final orders then. Be seeing you. Yes. Day 15. Actually, day 15 is not our final night. Day 16 is our final day in Shapir. Day and night in Shapir, but oh well. Okay, let's go and visit Aziza, because Aziza always has so much helpful information on elementals, especially now, because remember, Aziza is the game's water person, and now we're dealing with the water elemental. Aziza is in her element. Literally, no pun intended. Or, well, not in her element, but I mean, this is a situation involving her element. Thank you for the kindness you've shown Jalanar. You are a true hero for helping her. Come and sit down and be welcome. I guess Aziza and Jalanar must have been friends or something. I don't know. It seems like they knew each other. Yeah, let's share tea. Okay, the usual tea routine, but now, tell us about your favorite elemental, Aziza. The water elemental. Perhaps it would be better to show us, okay. The essence of water is attraction. Yes, because we're attracted to the water elemental. The elemental will draw all water into itself. It can draw water from the very body of a human that approaches it. In the fountain, the water elemental will draw upon the boundless magical stream which is the lifeblood of the city. People will be dying of thirst as it grows in power enough to engulf the entire city in a flood. As long as the water elemental is in the fountain, the elemental cannot be harmed or contained. It is only vulnerable to air. Once away from the fountain, it will be drawn to the nearest source of water. You might then contain it. And you may recall previously when we asked Aziz about containers for elementals, she did mention an elemental trying to escape will be drawn to a container of the appropriate nature. A container can be created by choosing an appropriate receptacle for the element, such as a water skin for water. Finally, that advice gets put to good use. Also, do you know anything about Adaviz? Adaviz cares only for power. It would not greatly surprise me if he were behind the darkness in Rasir. Doesn't have a lot to say about him, but, oh, you know what? I screwed up. I forgot to say farewell. I got so caught up in all the excitement that I forgot to say, oh, you know what? I better restore my game now. Oh, and the last time I saved my game was back there when Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to go through all that again. Sorry, folks. Give me just a moment. I'm just going to pause the video and go through that again. I should have remembered to thank Aziza and say goodbye instead of just standing up, but I guess I got distracted by all the excitement or whatever. Okay, just hold on. Okay, so we're back. I remember to say thank you and goodbye to Aziza this time. Actually, I mean, I probably didn't even need to restore and do that again. I mean, it's not like she's going to hurt us or do anything to us if we forget, but I don't want to hurt her feelings because, you know, she's always been so nice to us. She's so polite, and I don't want to be boorish to a computer game character, because, you know, that kind of thing just you know, that's just not nice. Okay, so let's go back and deal with the water elemental. This is the easiest elemental in the game to deal with. All you need to type is 2 commands. First, use water skin. Actually, I guess water skin is one word, isn't it? Use water skin. Step 1. That's it. Step 2, use bellows. That's it. Easiest thing ever. Water elemental has been dealt with, and I guess as a third command, you need to get the water skin back. You pick up the water skin that now contains the essence of the water elemental. That's it, folks. Done. The final elemental has been vanquished. And if we just walk off the screen now, all the merchants will be back. And they're going to start going on about how great it is that the water elemental is gone, or maybe not. Or maybe they don't. That's interesting. Let's see, what about here in the Gates Plaza? This flower merchant is usually quick to tell us about how great it is that we deal with the elementals as they... No, I guess not. No praise for us this time. The Katas are so used to us getting rid of the elementals that they don't have anything to say about it anymore. Oh well. Oh well, no worries. We have the water skin with the water elemental. Yeah, you're carrying a leather water skin containing the essence of the water elemental. Okay, that was easy. Going to save my game. Got water elemental. Okay, that's it. The last of the 4 elementals has been vanquished. We have saved the city of Shapir. There are just a couple of other minor items of business that we do need to take care of. As you can probably guess, one of them does involve the notes that have been left at the guild hall. We'll find out more about those tomorrow night on day 15. Well, we'll have one more note waiting for us on day 15, and then on the night of day 15 we'll find out just what's up with that. And day 16 will be our last day in Shapir. So it's getting to that time when you ever get that feeling when, you know, you've been in a place for a while and suddenly you realize that you're leaving it, and you never really thought you'd leave, or you didn't think it would be so sudden, but then all of a sudden you just find out, oh, you're leaving and I'm going to miss this place. This part of the game, it's always like that for me. I'm starting to realize that, you know what, we're going to leave Shapir, and it's starting to feel like home. It's really a beautiful city, and I'll be sad when I'm gone. But, oh well. No sense in getting sentimental about it now. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll conclude our business in Shapir in the next video or two, and then it will be on to the wonderful city of Rasir. We'll see what happens there. I'll see you later, folks. Bye for now.